What is going on? My name is Mini Producer, and I am starting a new series called 5 in 5, where I will be going over 5 tips on Tuesdays and Thursdays for my music producers out there. A very big thing that a lot of producers struggle with is getting placements, and I've gotten some placements in my career, like Young Blue, YBN Almighty J, Wi-Fi's Funeral. I got a little bit of advice to give to my producers out there. First tip, number one, is working with engineers. An experience that I have a song that features DJ Luke Nasty on it, and it was with an independent artist. The independent artist happens to also be an engineer, and he was the one who was able to get the placement because he worked in the studio of that artist. So, working with engineers is a great way that you can get placements. Number two, working with songwriters. Songwriters, I feel like, are slept on. I think for producers out there, maybe y'all don't think about songwriters, but teaming up with songwriters can be super helpful because they can help pitch your songs or that they, write to different artists. So I've had that experience as well, where me and a songwriter have worked together. I've made the beat, they've created like a hook to it, and then they pitch the song, and then it gets picked up by another major artist or an independent artist that's getting some buzz. Third way, working with artists who buy features. This has been my bread and butter. It's worked for me. It's still working for me, where an artist will essentially buy features with bigger artists. You can literally work with artists who will buy major features with popular artists that are out right now. And if you produce a song, that's also placement. You're gonna get that recognition because you're gonna have a major artist. You can use that to your advantage. Number four, collaborations. Listen, working with other producers who have the clout, who have the notoriety, who have the placements is a great way to also get placements. So, working with producers who have already worked with bigger artists, or maybe they're more involved in the industry than you are, is a great way to be able to also get placements. If you're really good at making samples, if you're a sample maker, a loop maker, whatever you want to call it, then use that to your advantage and connect with other producers. Now, you might be asking, Minnie, how do I work with other producers who are doing things? Well, sometimes other producers put out their email where you can send them loops, and they don't have to be these super major producers. You can just work with a producer who's already starting to get a buzz or getting placements, and connect with them. Reach out to them. Be human. Have an actual conversation. No one is better than you. No one's better than you, like, as a person. We're all human. So just talk to them as a human. You might get a response. You might not. But there are thousands of producers out there. You can connect with someone. Number five would be working with A&Rs, because I just saw a post today, actually, that was like, oh, I've never gotten a placement because of an A&R, and I don't know, maybe some people just aren't working with the right A&Rs, but I feel like something that has worked for me personally is working with A&Rs that are just coming up and don't really have that big head mentality yet. So I would definitely suggest that you work with A&Rs who are coming up and who are wanting to create a buzz. But listen, this is my 5 in 5. I hope you enjoyed it, and peace out.